Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Western Kentucky's offense will come out first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks... They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Unloads quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Takes a hit as he fires.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Hunt is on its way. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the Memphis Tigers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running back.
He's loose. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the ground with the back. And the Tigers get the 1st down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. A linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Throws for the end zone. Intercepted deep in his own end. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Epps. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Hilltoppers can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the ground, it's Hart. Wide open spaces. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Hilltoppers headed quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line.
Oh, a lot of space. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Finds his man. It's Thompson. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 and the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Lewis to throw. Here's a heat. Working that left side now. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And some room to work. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Grab near the marker. It's Thompson. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets past the marker. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Now from inside the red zone. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, going up top. Touchdown, Tigers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Timely early decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring margin. Now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Memphis.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in. It's Evans. Oh, my. Circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. With the catch, it's Henry. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Memphis is holding on to the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Trying play action. Caught close to the marker. It's Henry. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Bought a little time. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Myers. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Hilltoppers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by... team to knock down the return man. first play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Gives it on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Lewis wants to pass. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. First down and more. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got him.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Bringing the heat. Steps away to find some room. Finds a crease at the 20. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. On first down from their own 22. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Hilltoppers look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Myers. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. The quick out.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. How about that play by the strong safety? Made sure his responsibility was covered and then just went and made a play.
Yeah, and sometimes it's freestyling, right? Sometimes coaches will get a little bit upset, but they don't get near as upset when I get the guy on the ground. They're okay with that, but I'm spinning down. I'm playing close to the line of scrimmage as a strong safety. I see the quarterback. I got to make sure if I do go to him, I better get that sucker and I better wrap him up and I better tackle him.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Lewis to throw. Get it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Trying to escape and get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Grabbed in the middle, it's West. How in the world did the offense retain possession? The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. To the air on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
No good. And here in the 2nd quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Lewis wants to pass. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis.
The Hilltoppers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about this coaching staff with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. He wants to change this route. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Lots of running room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henry. It's a seam wide open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Catch in the middle. It's Myers. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal. And the Hilltoppers are on the move. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for room. It's Hart. Looking for the end zone. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. Wow, look at this. You can take the lead with a chip shot field goal here. Instead, they'll try to finish this drive. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Toppers. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Red pass, it's complete. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll send the back in motion. Lewis to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't really... To operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Great place to start for this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Epps. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Defense might bring the house here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's West. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. Listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Out of the backfield, he's open. How about this running back's ability to get into a pass pattern and get into one downfield?
Yeah, I like it, and I like the offensive coordinator continuing to work the running back in the passing game. Do more of this. It's easy. It's not hard routes. It's not things I have to read. It's matchups and what I find when my guy's better than yours and how I take advantage of it.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got it, 1st down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Cross. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Lewis wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. On the move, he fires. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it, and more than enough for a 1st down. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. They're going back to the ground. At the 45, on his way. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Looking for an open area to his left. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Defense wants to bring the heat. Gonna swing it on second down. Quickly complete. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice. For this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's West. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. He smashes his way through again. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Hilltoppers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Wants to fire on second down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
I feel like this defense really needed that, man. They need a shot in the arm. They've had some bad possessions, not been great. Nice job getting to the quarterback. Get him in a predictable third and long situations where now you can unleash that pass rush.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They'll get this drive going from the 17. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Lewis to throw. Fires to the tight end. Quick step and go. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Lewis wants to pass. He's got him. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
They'll move the wide receiver. Making side adjustments here. Power football with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
Now that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. comes onto the field again. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. The throw to the outside is complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hart.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hart. Just picked up 3 yards, but he did get out of bounds to try to save every precious second. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Quick completion on the out. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
On the play. Second down.
So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Bolden. Turning it on. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Splits the uprights. Good. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds.
Big time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Lewis to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. To the air on second down. He's going up top here late in the game. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch.